all of you. Welcome to Officers Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRB subject. There is a minute change in your batch. The fresh foundation batch of May-June session, which was going to be start from 7 February, but we have just changed the schedule, and now this batch is going to be start from 14 Feb. Okay, why it is so? Because of the date that is come of your LRB or your JAIIB exam that is going to be held at 26, 27 and 13 February. Okay, so that's why we have just changed a little bit date. Okay, so the LRAB will be start from 14 February, PPB from 28 February and AFB from 21 March. Okay, this is your schedule of your all the three subject. Okay, so those who are fresher today, you can avail the 80% discount if you purchase this new English medium batch. Okay, this is very important. Why? Because those who are targeting that they want to give exam in May-June session, so this batch is a fresh with a new content, and you can also say if we are the new one, then with a new teacher. Okay, so this batch is very important. You can see the previous slides of all the three teachers, so you can easily recognize that how the teachers are just telling you, just teaching you. Okay, so today is the sale day, 80% discount in the new batch. Okay, now those student, my previous student who are already taken class with me, so 27 February is the exam date of your LRAB. Now many of you are very confused that ma'am, our election duty is also there in UP, in Uttarakhand, then how we just do this exam? So see, election duty, you cannot waive the election duty because it is your duty. You can say it's your fundamental duty if you are a bankers, teachers, etc. Okay, so you have to give the election duty. But those who are giving the exam at 13, 26 and 27 February, so for the LRAB, today I'm going to tell you or share you the plan, that how you can just make a plan for 28 days so that you can easily crack this LRAB exam. I don't want if and but. And in the YT session, I always in 7:30 p.m. I always take the class in the bilingual language of LRAB, which is very a quick revision class is going on. So this class is very important for the quick revision of LRAB. And in 9 p.m. session, we are just doing the important and exam oriented questions. So this is also very important. Okay, now how to prepare? And first of all, just you see this batch also. This is the 3000 plus MCQ question batch. This batch is also important for both candidates, for the new one and for the old one. Why? Because it's this batch, the validity is of 6 months. 6 month means in the 6 month, this batch, the questions of 3000 will be in your hand. So those aspirant who are just going to give exam in February, these questions will really help in just raise the confidence. And when you will see the paper, then 30 to 40% questions will definitely come from these 3000 plus MCQ questions. Okay, so this batch is very important. If I talk about the LRAB, then always at 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. we are doing the questions of LRAB. Very important. In 1 minute we are just doing the one question. So in 1 hour daily we are doing the 60 question. So 60 question is our target, that one day 60 questions, so that we can easily cover the 1000 question in the 20 days. And in 15 Feb this batch is going to be finished of LRAB, and mostly all the 3 paper will be finished at least 15 Feb, so that you can easily give the exam of this 26, 27 Feb of AFB and your LRAB. Okay, so today is the discount of 80%. You can use the Y391 code by and just avail the 80% discount. And if you want 1% more discount, then you can just purchase this batch to the mobile. In mobile, the coins will be come. Then if you click on coins, then absolutely the 1% more discount will be there. Okay, so this is the very important batch. Okay, now how to plan and revise the LRAB in the 28 days, because I think today is 29 January. So just count 29 January, 29 January to 29 Jan to 26 February, because in 27 February your exam is there. So how to plan, what to do in these days so that we can easily revise our this syllabus. So today I will discuss the whole procedure in which you have to follow in these days, and also two question I will give you the two question at last of the session so that you can easily see that how the questions can come in your LRAB in this session. Okay, now see how to plan revise the LRAB in 28 days. First of all, just make a timetable. This is very, very important. In your busy schedule, if 10 hours, if you are giving in your job, okay, so, and just 4 to 5 hour only you have to give for sleeping. And from today itself, from today onwards, you have to make this timetable and just paste it on the wall. Why it is important? Because if you make a timetable so that you can easily follow that timetable, okay, because your first exam is on 13 Feb, so time is very less, so you can count that only hardly 13 to 14 days are left for first exam. So you have to prepare for this exam also, and 26 February also, and this 27 February also. Don't now just waste your time. Do your job. If it is possible, just take a holiday. Okay, if the holiday is there, so you can take a holiday of 10 to 15 days. So these holiday will really give you the benefit. Why? Because now the revision is very, very much important. So today onward you have to make your timetable that how much time you have to give this all the three subjects. Suppose your first paper is of PPB, then you have to at least give 2 to 3 hours daily. I don't know, see, this is 10 hour of job, 4 to 5 hour that is of sleeping. Okay, then rest of all 15 hour I can calculate for this one, and rest of all whatever hour is left, suppose this 10 hour is left, then you have to manage this time for only and only study. Morning, afternoon if the break is of 1 hour, so please use that 1 hour. In my opinion, if you will give the time, suppose morning slot if you give the PPB, then in the evening when you come in from the office, so at least for 2 hour for AFB and 2 hour for your LRAB you have to give. If you will not give, then you cannot crack the exam. If 3 hours, suppose if you woke up at 5 a.m, so 5 a.m to 6, 7, 8 a.m, 3 hours solid you have to give time for the PPB. 2 hour for AFB, 2 hour for LRAB. So if you do that thing, if you make a timetable by this thing, then absolutely you will crack the exam. In 3 hour, what you have to study in PFB, it's your duty that you have to make a timetable that, ma'am, for in 2 hour I just make a revision, and for 1 hour I will just do the question of PPB. That is very important. Same thing for the AFB and LRAB, because time is very less. You have to make a schedule for AFB, LRAB and PPB right now. If you make this timetable, then absolutely you will crack the exam. So that's why you have to make a timetable today and just paste it on your wall, in the bedroom also. Okay, so that you can easily see that what time I have to give this all the subject. Okay, so make a timetable, that is one important. Now if you divide the slot, that is a morning slot and evening slot, then please in the morning slot revise the module C and module D. Module D, that is totally based on the commercial law. Module D, that is totally based on commercial law, and module D, it also comes act that is related to the banking law. Okay, that is banking law. So you have to make this timetable in the morning slot. That DC is very, very important. Many questions of half marks and 1 marks come in module D. So that's why please revise your module C and D very sincerely. And those aspirants who think that ma'am, I have a problem of this topic, so you can give me the topic. I always see the comments of your comments in the this one comment box. Okay, students are saying that, ma'am, I have to do Surface Act. We will do Surface Act. Important section, we will do important section. Next one, important sections of RBI and banking regulations, we will do. I'm just writing your all the comments in this comment box, that Surface, important sections, RBI and banking regulation, all this thing you have to know. I will just give you all this thing. Okay, but today, in 7:30 p.m. in 7:30 p.m. session, we are just doing the quick revision. In the quick revision, we are doing the important session, which is very, very important. From the 1st January and now today is 29 January, we have already done the quick revision of LRAB. So you have to see all the session of 7:30 p.m. session. And in the evening slot, you have to give module A and B, because these modules are totally based on the banking related terms. A and B. A is basically RBI Act and Banking Regulation Act, and module B, that is a banking related law. So if you do these things, then definitely you will crack the exam. And next one, mock paper daily. This is very, very important. I don't want that you do only 50 mock paper. No, 50 plus 50. Today is 29 January. So just make a target that you have to, in the YT session, in the YT sessions, all teachers are taking the classes. If I talk about the AFB, then 6:30 p.m. This one AFB, 7 p.m. PPB, and 7:30 p.m. LRAB. So you have to see all the YT sessions of the teacher, so that you can easily see the new questions of that teacher. Okay, so at least you have to do mock paper daily. You have to collect the questions also. If I talk about this, focus on your weak topic. Weak topic means, suppose if you are thinking that, if I talk about the LRAB, A, B, C, D. If you are thinking that, ma'am, D is very vast one, so much commercial law is there, so you have to focus on module D, because C and D, again and again I am telling you, this is very, very, a vast topic is there in C and D. And in LRAB, you can, if you score 60 plus marks now, then you can easily crack your LRAB, because if I compare your LRAB subject with the PPB and your AFB, then this subject is easy one. LRAB subject is easy as comparison to the PPB and AFB. So that's why you have to focus on this one. If you score 60 plus, then definitely you will crack the exam. Now there's a no negative mark. So why you don't want to take risk? Just you have to take mark on all the answer, but in the answer, accuracy must be your first priority. Accuracy. If you do the answer with accuracy, then definitely you will crack. And marathon, we will do the marathon before your exam. Okay, so marathon is also important for your examination point of view. Okay, now YT session. YT session is very, very important. If I talk about the AFB YT, always at 6:30 p.m. Priyanshu ma'am take YT session. PPB, always Praveen sir take 7 p.m. session of PPB, and LRAB, Nikita ma'am, that's Nikita ma'am, 7:30 p.m. by I always used to take this LRAB, but in 9 p.m. also that we are taking LRAB session is always gone. So you have to, if you want to see the whole class of 7:30 p.m. 9 p.m. then you have to go the Officers Adda channel, okay, Officers Adda channel, and you have to tick mark, and you have to just search the playlist of LRAB. If you click on the playlist, then LRAB, AFB, PPB will come. So you have to tick mark on LRAB, and you have to see all the session of 7:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. session. This is very, very important. LRAB session, why it is important? Because in LRAB session we have generally done the if you see that from, I think, October, we are just doing the YT session in the YouTube channel. So from the October, I always used to give the questions of LRAB, then your important topics I have discussed in this one, and quick revision. I have also done the quick revision, and quick revision class is going on. So if you will see all the topic of 7:30 p.m. and in 9 p.m. I always used to take the questions of LRAB sub. So please collect these questions. If you collect this question, if you understand this topic, then you can crack your LRAB. And first of all, just believe in yourself that you can crack this LRAB. You know, this competition is very, if you compare this competition exam from the other competition exam, then this is very low as comparison to the IAS exam or etc. So that's why if this exam is, you are going to give this exam, so this exam may be hard to all of you, but if you compare, then you can see that this is a very easy paper. So for that easy paper, you have to do it very sincerely and do question as much as possible. You know, this 3000 plus question batch which we have already started, you can purchase this batch, so at least 3000 questions can come in your hand. You have to only use the code Y391 and you can avail the 80% discount, and for 1% more discount you can just purchase this batch through the mobile. And 100 question of PDF file we have already distributed free to all of you. These 100 question contain the previous year question also, so that's why these 100 question is very important. And in YT session in 9 p.m. I always give you the question, and I think we have completed 1000 question in YT session of 9 p.m. So please collect these questions. If you have a time, just make a one-liner of these question. If you will make, many students have already made this one-liner of every question. So I think 3000 plus LRAB 1000 and YT session contain in this in 7:30 p.m. also we have done, I think, 1000 question. So I think these questions are sufficient. If you have done 1 2 3 3000 plus 3000, if you have done these question, then I don't think that you have to see any other material foundation batch, because 80% discount is going on. By using the code Y391, you can avail 80% discount. Okay, and your bilingual batch is going to be start from 15 Feb. Your English medium batch is going to be start from 14 Feb. Okay, so in this question, you know, this question that is known as case study. Yeah, one thing more, you have to collect 6600 case study question in the bilingual language also, and 375 question in the English medium language also of your LRA. This is also very important. Okay, now question. Must Singh is a very famous ghazal singer. He approached by the Maya Elephant Conservation Group to sing for charity. He agrees to perform some charity concern for their benefit. Singh's agent organized the show, which run the message suggesting that the proceed will be donated to charity. All the donor passes get sold out and a huge collection made. When the volunteers from the charity go to collect money, Must Singh refuses to pay, the citing that there was no contract. Oh, then what is the exact answer? And those who are fresher in this session, just wait. In the last of the session, I will tell you how to purchase your course. Okay, just tell me. For this thing, you have to, if you see the option that Must Singh donate the proceed to charity, he is bound by the promissory estoppel. You have to understand that what is estoppel, then what is consideration. This is important. What is immoral thing? Okay, what is charity? If you know all these things, then you can give me the right answer. So in this question, he agreed to perform some charity concern for their benefit. So in this thing, the estoppel will apply. That, you know, a Hindi proverb is there, प्राण जाए but वचन न जाए. So that is called estoppel. So A will be the right answer. Okay, now next one. A company through an advertisement offered to pay rupees 10,000 to anyone who get free after drinking their cough mixture. A person who took the cough mixture connected to and filed an action of rupees itna from a pharmaceutical company. Now just tell me, the company is not liable to pay. It is a journal offer that needed no communication of acceptance. That's why company is liable. The person should have communicated his acceptance. What will be the right answer? For this question, always remember the formula: offer plus acceptance is equal to agreement plus legal enforceability is equal to contract. Invitation to offer. That's also of invitation to offer always come before the offer. So in this one, invitation to offer is for all the people, and what they have advertised, that if any person will drink this, flu will be never done to them. Tell me the exact answer. For this one, the exact answer is that it was a journal offer that needed no communication of acceptance, and therefore the company is liable. Because okay, so that is all for today's class. Okay, now from tomorrow onward, we will continue the session and we will do the very most important questions and the important contents also. Okay, now you can see that this is the English medium batch, new English medium batch. Now how to purchase, I'm just now giving you a hint and just showing you the process in which you can just purchase this new foundation batch of the English medium batch. Okay, English medium batch. So for that thing, first of all, you have to go to the Adda app. Okay, in the Google, you have to open the Adda app. You can see from the back side of my this Adda app is there. Okay, so first of all, you have to just scroll at the downward. Okay, and just click on this JAIIB cap. You have to click on JAIIB cap. Okay, and just click on JAIIB. If you click on JAIIB, you can see this online live classes. Okay, online live classes. And if I click on this, then you can see, this is a revision batch of AFB, LRAB and PP. If you want to purchase this, you have to a quick revision for the aspirant who have already done the courses. Okay, for that thing, you have to click on view offer. Okay, and just click on Y391 and apply. You can see the actual price. Suppose if you want to, this is the new English medium batch. Okay, for this one you have to scroll. I think there is some technical issue, that may be Y391. Okay, it's a Y91 and click on apply. You can see that 80% discount is there in this batch. Okay, so 80% discount in this English medium batch. You can see that what benefit is also given in this batch, that it's contained 54 mock paper, 82 ebooks and 130-hour classes. Okay, if you see the study plan, see the LRAB study plan, see the classes is going to be start from 14 Feb. The timing will be 7:30 AM to 8:30 AM. Okay, this is a whole schedule of your LRAB classes. You can see this. Okay, this is all about your LRAB. Okay, and you can also see the study plan of all the subject. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Okay, if you have any doubt regarding this one, you can easily tell me your doubts or anything if you want to know. Okay.